Good morning, guys. Sam from Des Renford Leisure Centre. How are you all? So today we have a 45-minute sort of ABT session. So really just focusing on those glutes, focusing on the legs, focusing on your core. Now the band that I'm going to be using, so a round band, so this is all you need, okay? If you don't have one, if you have like a long TheraBand, morning Angelique, nice to see you. So if you only have a TheraBand, you can make a knot in it, but otherwise just grab your round band, okay? Because we're going to be popping that just above the knees. If you want to add some intensity for the leg work, you are welcome to grab yourself a dumbbell or a plate or anything that will add a little bit more intensity in there, but you don't need it, okay? If you've just hopped on, morning guys, grab yourself your round band or just make a knot in your TheraBand, okay? So we can pop it above the knees. Alright, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a warm-up. Now we have some sort of high intensity stuff thrown in every now and again just to bring that heart rate up, but it's your choice. You can keep it low impact, okay? Because this is a low impact class. So you choose, totally up to you. And guys, just work to your own level. If you have any injuries, just scale it back, and then obviously make sure you get that go-ahead first if you do have any injuries, okay? All right, morning guys. If you've just hopped on, let's give you a little warm-up. So we're gonna start just with some squats. So your feet just outside the hips. Push up through those heels. So we're just gonna spend about 2-3 minutes with a warm-up. We don't need to warm up too much, because we're not going straight into any high impact stuff. Keep those knees tracking in line with your toes, lifting up through your chest. Let's take it a bit wider, and I want you to turn your toes out for me. Lift up through that chest. So with our squats, I want you to try and aim to get your bum down in line with your knees, but if you can't, as close to that as possible, okay? All right, let's lunge it forward and just give me a rotation with those arms, alternating those legs. Keep that knee tracking forward for me. Make sure that knee does not follow your arms, your hands. And let's lunge it back. Nice big reach. So guys, if you have, so keep going for me. If you have different strengths or different thicknesses with your bands, some of the exercises might feel a little bit too easy. If you are using your easy one, some of them might feel too hard. So chop and change your bands as you feel you need to, okay? All right, last one. Let's just walk it out, or stretch it down, sorry, walk it out. Little push up at the bottom. Drop your knees if you need to. Nice and straight with your legs coming up. Just to give those hamstrings a little stretch. Just to warm up those shoulders. Okay, give me one more. All right, awesome. Let's get started. So grab your band for me and pop it just above your knees. All right, now your band is going to want to pull your knees in. So I want you to fight against your band, and I want you to be pulling those knees out, okay? So they're going to be tracking like they normally would, but keep just fighting that band, okay? If you want some added intensity, you grab your dumbbell or your weight plate or whatever you have, and you can just hold it into your chest. All right, your feet are shoulder width apart to start. All right, here we go. So Just bringing that bum down in line with the knees. Lift up through your chest. Nice big squeeze through your glutes as you come up, okay? Guys, so important to make sure your glutes are nice and strong. If they're not, people are very prone to getting injuries, especially if you do a lot of running and you don't have the strength in your glutes that you should have. All right, 20 seconds. Just nice and slow and controlled. Keeping those knees tracking forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, now we're going to add 2 little pulses at the bottom. So 1, 2, and drive up through those heels, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So bracing your core. Again, try and get that bum down in line with your knees. If it's too much with any weight, just get rid of it, okay? Trust me, you will still be working pretty hard just with your own body weight. You're just over halfway. Then we're going to do one more for the legs, and then we're going to move on to your abs. One more. And slowly up. Okay, now we're going into your sumo squats. So, taking your feet wider, your toes are pointed out. We're just working on a nice slow tempo, so about 2 counts on the way down, 2 counts on the way up. Here we go. Now, tougher with that band, because that band is pulling or wanting to pull my knees in. So I'm fighting against that band, okay? Big squeeze through your glutes as you come up. Toes are pointed out. Whew. Bit of a burn there. So guys, I would, if you have a rubber band and you're finding that it's creeping up those legs, I would highly recommend investing in a material one that has the rubber underneath, okay? Because it will stop it from sliding, rolling up your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take that off for me. Alright, so we are going into, so grab your mat, you can just pop your hands or your elbows onto your mat. Alright, so we are starting in your plank position. You are doing 1, 2 mountain climbers, up, down. Again, 1, 2, other arm, up and down, okay? I'll come a little bit closer. So guys, when you do your moving plank or your walking plank, try not to let those hips move too much, okay? Suck your belly in. If you need to, you just drop your knees onto the ground, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, 1 mountain climber, other mountain climber, push up and down, same arm. Mountain climber, your butt should be down, push up and down on your other arm. Suck that belly in. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, abs are burning. Right. Now with this one, guys, you can do this high or low impact, okay? You can do it with a band or you can do it without a band. So we are going into your skaters, okay? So you can either just step or you can jump, all right? You can have a band or you can have no band, your choice. So get yourselves ready. Now we don't want our back foot to touch the ground, okay? So try and keep that back foot off of the ground. All right, let's get ready. So we have 1 minute here. 3, 2, 1. So just stepping. That's going to be your easier version. Otherwise, you are jumping. Start to feel those glutes burning. It's your halfway mark. Keep your abs nice and tight. You have 20 seconds. Oh. My butt is burning. 10 seconds. Woo, grab yourself a drink. Okay, keep your band on for the next one. Right. So, we are starting wide and then we are jumping. So wide, we are jumping in, out, come down. So you're still wide, in, out, okay? Jump up, you wide, in, out, come down, you wide, in, out, okay? 1 minute, guys. If you need to scale it back, then all you do is you just step it back and you step it in instead of jumping it back, okay? All right, let's get ready. So starting nice and wide. And then when you jump it in, you don't want to jump your feet touching because your band's going to fall off. So you want to stop just kind of inside of the shoulders, okay? Here we go. So in, out, jump it back, in, out. Come up. In, out, jump it back, or step it back. In, out, in, out. Fighting that band, in, out. Shoulders over your wrists, in, out. Woo, work at your own pace. In, out. Just over halfway. Oh, my butt's burning. In, out, and in, out. Stay wide. Woo. Ouchie. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, just stop this quickly. With your fire hydrants, you have 2 options. So you are on all fours. Okay. You are bringing your leg to the side and back down. Okay. We are doing 30 seconds, then 1, 2. So 2 little pulses at the top. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can actually lift your other leg off the ground. Okay? So my other knee is hovering just above the ground. You're going to bring your core into the exercise a little bit more. Okay? So 30 seconds, just steady tempo, and then those 2 pulses at the top for the next 30 seconds. So you can try a couple with your other knee elevated off the ground. If it gets too hard, just drop it back down onto the ground, okay? All right. So your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. You are sucking your belly in. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to try my first 30 seconds with my other knee hovering above the ground. If you can't manage, you drop it down, okay? Slow and controlled. 10 seconds. Then we do those 2 pulses at the top. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Back in. 1, 2. Oh, this is burning. I don't know which side's more sore. My moving leg or my stabilizing leg. They're both burning. 10 seconds. Oh, well done. We're going to go over to the other side. Nice steady pace. If you can hover your other knee above the ground. All right, here we go. Probably not a great idea to go for a run just before you do this. Focus on your breathing. 10 seconds. Nice big squeeze. All right, guys, 2 pulses. Here we go. So at the top of your range is where your 2 pulses are. Oh, ouch. 10 seconds. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, right. Let's take that band off. We're going back to your abs. Now, you can do this fast or you can do it slow. It is up to you, okay? If you need to, you drop your knees onto the ground. So, either slow mountain climbers or quick ones if you want to bring that heart rate up a little bit more, okay? Or you can switch between the 2 even. Just keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists, suck your belly in, and try and keep that butt down as much as you can, okay? All right, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, slow, or quick. Keep it going, guys. I'm just going to get my step ready quickly. Guys, stuck, sorry. You are just over halfway. 20 seconds. And last 10 seconds. All right, well done. All right, now guys, what we are doing now, if you don't have a step, that is absolutely fine, okay? You can use your couch, you can use a sturdy sort of coffee table, you can also do it on the ground, okay? So, Let me just make sure that I'm still in the frame. Okay, that should be good. So you are lying on your back. You're going to pop your band on. So we are elevating our feet for our glute bridges. Pop your band on. Okay. Now the further away your bum is, you're going to feel it more through those hamstrings. So if it gets too intense, move your bum a little bit closer, okay? So what we are doing, I want you to push up through your heels, is you're going to push up, take your knees out, back in, and then bring your bum back down to the floor, okay? We're going to be here for 1 minute. All right, here we go. So push up through your heels, take your knees out, knees back in, and back down. So if you are up on the couch with your feet, that's absolutely fine. I would, if I had something higher, I would probably take mine higher up, okay? So that's absolutely fine if you are up high with your feet. If you're on the floor, that's also okay. 20 seconds to go. Now, when you come up, guys, don't hyperextend too much through that lower back, okay? You don't need to come up too high. Push up through your heels. All right. Now we are doing single, okay? So it's going to make it more challenging with your band on. So 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other, okay? Pushing up through your heel. Here we go. Now I don't want you to swing your straight leg, okay? I want you to keep your straight leg just above the ground or whatever surface you are on, okay? Try not to let your hip dip down. Keep your hips nice and square, in line with each other. Oh man, hamstrings, glutes, yikes. All right, change sides. Keep those hips nice and square. Seconds. All right, good job. Now, we are going to be kneeling for this one. So grab your mat if you need one. We can take this band off. Now, guys, if you have a towel, grab your towel because we're going to use it for this one, okay? Grab a drink if you need one. Alright, so some of you that do my core classes, you'll probably recognize this one. So you're taking your towel, you can even use your band, whatever else you have is absolutely fine. If you don't have anything, pop your hands behind your head, okay? So we are going to come down as low as you can. Breathe out and breathe in, all right? 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. I want you to really focus on your breathing with this one, okay? So relax your shoulders. And you just come down as low as you can. Here we go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Same side. Working your core. Working your lower back. One more. Over to the other side. Now, you might only be able to come down to there. That is cool. You do you, okay? Nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Now we are going to come down as low as you can, and we're going to pulse at the bottom. So just there. Okay, so again, you work to your own level. 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Here we go. So just little pulses. Focus on your breathing, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, other side. As low as you can, and then just pulse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Well done, guys. Okay, we're going to do one more with your towel. I'll show you side on. So, you have your towel. I'm going to give you an alternative if you can't manage this one. If you can't manage, I want you to go away and practice, okay? So, you are holding your towel. You are taking your feet over the towel. Come down. And then under the towel, okay? If you really can't manage, just pop one hand on either side and you can do the same movement without your towel, okay? All right, let's get ready. I want you to really squeeze those abs as you bring your knees into your chest, okay? So here we go. Big squeeze. Come down, work your lower back into the mat. Feet come under. Focus on your breathing. Remember, if you really just can't get this one, you can go away and practice, but for the moment you can pop one hand on either side on the ground. Then we're going back to your glutes. You're halfway. Nice and slow and controlled. Seconds. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, how was that? All right, pop your band back on. We're going back to your skaters. So you are either just stepping or you are hopping. Let's get ready. Here it is. So you're either just there, try not to touch your back foot onto the ground, or you are hopping. Just as wide as you can. Just over halfway. Burn, burn, burn. Hang in there, guys. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Keep your band fours, we have your donkey kicks. So just pop your mat down if you need to have a bit of cushioning for those knees. Alright, so hands are stacked over your shoulders and you are going to bring your heel up to the ceiling, okay? I want you to really focus on that squeeze through your glutes, okay? We're going to do the same as the fire hydrants, so we're working our full range for 30 seconds and then we're doing 2 little pulses at the top for your second lot of 30 seconds, okay? Alright, this is going to burn. Let's get ready. Shoulders over your wrists. So full range first, okay? Here we go. So bring your heel up to the ceiling. Now, if your band is too intense, if you have another one, just swap it out for your lighter one. This is my medium one, which will probably just be manageable. Nearly halfway there. One more. All right, now we're going to pulse. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2. I want you to drive that heel up to the ceiling. 1, 2. Oh, this is going to hurt tomorrow. I can feel it. Whew. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, good job. We're going to change over to the other side. All right, working your full range first. Heel is coming to the ceiling. Here we go. After this, we go back to some core work. 10 seconds. All right, 2 pulses at the top. Here we go. 1, 2, back down. The heel is coming up to the ceiling. Focus on the squeeze through your glutes. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Whew. Okay. Band comes off. We are going back to 1 mountain climber and 1 moving plank, then mountain climber, and then pushing up and down with your other arm, okay? So you're on your forearms. We have 1 minute. Remember, when you push up and down with your in your plank, try not to move those hips too much. Suck your belly in and keep your body in a nice straight line. All right, here we go, guys. All right, 1 mountain climber on each side. Okay, push up and down. Same arm. Mountain climber. Then push up and down on your other arm. Whew. As little movement through your hips as you can. Seconds. Last 10. Last one. Oh, Good job. Okay, let's go back to your glute bridges. So grab a drink if you need one. All right, pop your band on. Just move this up a little bit. All right, so you are pushing up through your heels. Your knees are coming out, back in, and then your butt's coming back down. Oh, too far away. Okay. Here we go. Up, out, in, and back down. Focus on your breathing. Don't need to come up too high with that lower back. You don't want to hyperextend there. Pushing up through your heels. And then, you know, obviously guys, if you want to add intensity, you would pop a weighted plate or something onto your lap, or a barbell. You have 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to do single legs. Remember, your straight leg, you're not going to swing it, okay? You're pushing up through your heel. There we go. Try and square your hips. So the band will just add to that intensity, because your straight leg is going to be pulling down on the band and you're going to have to resist that on the way up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, let's go. We're nearly there, guys. We have about 3 minutes to go. Get this part started. All right. Band off. 1 minute of mountain climbers. Fast or slow, your choice. Stack your hands over your shoulders. Let's go. Try and keep your butt down. Suck your belly in. It's your halfway mark. If you can't manage, pop one hand on either side and you're going to do the same movement, okay? Guys, remember that squeeze through your abs as you bring your knees into your chest. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. extend your legs down, work your lower back into the mat. You are halfway, 30 seconds. Then we're going to finish off with the legs. Yes, good job. All right. Have a drink and then you're going to pop your water bottle on the floor. I'll show you why. You are squatting down, single legs. Touch your water bottle, okay? Try not to do this with your torso. I want you to lift your torso. I want it to be more through your legs, okay? So think about a single leg squat as opposed to hinging from your hip, okay? Keep your chest lifted, all right? Okay, let's get ready. Just change this because it is stretch track. All right, 30 seconds per leg. Here we go. Reach. Okay, keep going, guys. Remember, it is a single leg squat. So lift up through your chest, keep your knee tracking forward. Okay, other side. Through the chest. One more after this. Nice. All right. Pop your band on. Feet just outside of your hips. If you want to grab your dumbbell, grab one dumbbell. We're going to drop down and hold. Slowly push up. Down, hold. Slowly push up. Think about squeezing your glutes as you come up. Go. 4 pulses at the bottom. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your knees tracking forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Band can come off. Good job, guys. Grab a drink. All right, so I want you just to spend a little bit longer stretching out those legs, okay? I like to get as much work in as I can. Bring your legs into a lunge position, push your hip forward, lean on your bent leg, and reach across. Awesome work, guys. Well done. Thanks for having me. And guys, it is these really sucky exercises that are quite good for you, okay? Keeping your core strong, keeping your glutes strong. Other side. Big reach. So just have a stretch through those legs for me. Have a stretch through the glutes. Last one, we're just going to stretch out through your abs. So, lying on your tummy. Alright, pushing up with the chest, shoulders up, back and down. Keep your hips into the mat for me. If you want a deeper stretch, walk your hands further towards your hips. And into child's pose. Open up the knees, push your chest down, forehead to the floor, and nice deep breaths. And slowly up. Guys, good job. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you next week. Bye.